call me Pepsi. Your badsy is a taste.
हाय, वेलकम टू श्वेताज व्लॉग्स। तो पहले बार दिल्ली के अलावा कहीं और पे आर्मी डे का परेड हो रहा है। सो जनवरी 15 इज़ द आर्मी डे सेलिब्रेशन एंड एवरी ईयर वो दिल्ली में किया जाता है। दिस टाइम दे आर डूइंग आउट ऑफ दिल्ली। दैट इज़ ए बिग प्राउड मोमेंट फॉर बैंगलोरियंस। मिक्स सेंटर में हो रहा है एंड 3rd, 5th, 7th और 10th को प्रैक्टिस सेशंस थे और परेड भी था। तो वी हैड गॉट पासेस एज माय ब्रदर इन लॉ सर्व्स द कंट्री। तो 15th को मेन इवेंट होगा और उसके लिए भी पासेस होंगे, वेरी लिमिटेड, बट पब्लिक के लिए फ्री एंट्री होगा शायद, इफ़ यू गेट लकी। सो कैसे ये सब प्रैक्टिस करते हैं और कैसे अब परफॉर्मेंस होगा 15th को और क्या क्या करते हैं, ये सब मैंने थोड़े बहुत ट्राई किया है रिकॉर्ड करने के लिए। तो अब देखिए और कैसा लगा मुझे बताइएगा।
कुछ ही समय में विभिन्न रेजिमेंट्स के गौरवशाली मार्चिंग दस्ते दर्शनीय किले की दीवार के साथ साथ अपना अपना स्थान ग्रहण करेंगे। Rifles and propulsive tanks, but the spirit and courage of soldiers has remained unchanged. Ladies and gentlemen, you can now see the contingents smartly marching to the tune of the band, their chests swelling with pride, arms moving like a surging wave. Men of our army prove their mettle and guarded our frontiers. Deserts or snow-clad mountains, fast-flowing rivers, or thick, impenetrable jungles. Nothing is ever going to be a barrier to these gallant soldiers. The Indian Army, leading the brotherhood and the spiritual power, binds the soldiers together, leaving no room. Today's parade is a window, multifaceted and dynamic institution, the Indian Army, in all its glory and splendor. सलामी मंच के सामने शुरुआत के क्रम में परेड कमांडर मेजर जनरल रवि मुर्गन। परेड कमांडर मेजर जनरल रवि मुर्गन के ठीक पीछे परमवीर चक्र और अशोक चक्र विजेता सूबेदार मेजर एंड ऑनरेरी कैप्टन योगेंद्र सिंह यादव परमवीर चक्र, सूबेदार मेजर संजय कुमार परमवीर चक्र, कर्नल डी श्रीराम कुमार अशोक चक्र।
The first contingent is of the Regiment of Artillery led by Captain Shivam Gautam. The Regiment of Artillery. Ladies and gentlemen, the next contingent is of Mahal Regiment led by Captain Rahul Singh. The martial traditions of Mahar regiment can be traced back to their service in the army of Shivaji and subsequently in the British Army. Due to the persistent efforts of Mahars and the first contingent is of the regiment of artillery led by Captain Shivam.
परेड कमांडर मेजर जनरल रवि मुरुगन के ठीक पीछे परमवीर चक्र और अशोक चक्र विजेता सूबेदार मेजर एंड ऑनरेरी कैप्टन योगेंद्र सिंह यादव परमवीर चक्र सूबेदार मेजर संजय कुमार परमवीर चक्र
To focus, the next contingent in horseback is the Army Service Corps Mounted Contingent led by Lieutenant Colonel Jishpal Singh Negi. The contingent consists of 34 horses and 34 savars. These horses were erstwhile used as second line.
Later, commanded his parent unit from 2009 to 2011. In a career spanning over 3 decades, the officer has served in all types of operational environment and has donated various regimental, staff and instructional appointments. The important ones.
द्वंद्व कहां तक पाला जाए, युद्ध कहां तक टाला जाए, द्वंद्व कहां तक पाला जाए, युद्ध कहां तक टाला जाए, तू वंशज है राणा प्रताप का, मार जहां तक भाला जाए। अपना ध्यान सलामी मंच के बाईं ओर ले जाएं। आप देख रहे हैं जिप्सियों में सवार सर्वोच्च वीरता पुरस्कार से अलंकृत माननीय परमवीर चक्र एवं अशोक चक्र विजेता सूबेदार मेजर व ऑनरेरी कैप्टन योगेंद्र सिंह यादव परमवीर चक्र, सूबेदार मेजर संजय कुमार परमवीर चक्र, कर्नल डी श्रीराम कुमार अशोक चक्र।
Ladies and gentlemen, the parade has formed up. Behind the band, on the ramparts of the magnificent fortress, are the lineup of buglers attired in multicolored ceremonial uniforms. The medals on the chests of these brave soldiers exemplify patriotism, devotion to duty, spirit of self-sacrifice, bravery, and valor. The Indian Army is proud of them, and so are we as a nation.
The parade awaits the arrival of the parade second in command. Today's parade second in command, Brigadier Shalabh Gupta, Commandant, Madras Engineer Group and Center. Brigadier Shalabh Gupta assumed the appointment of Commandant, Madras Engineer Group and Center with effect from 1st May 2022. The officer is an alumnus of the National Defence Academy, Khadakwasla. On graduating from the Indian Military Academy on 8 June 1991, a word about the military equipment on display in today's parade. Please draw your attention.
सेना के मिलिट्री बैंड्स का है। इस दस्ते में शामिल हैं आर्टिलरी सेंटर नासिक रोड, मद्रास इंजीनियर ग्रुप एंड सेंटर, कोर ऑफ मिलिट्री पुलिस, आर्मी सर्विस कोर सेंटर नॉर्थ और आर्मी ऑर्डिनेंस कोर सेंटर के बैंड्स।
Of the Indian Armed Forces. He led the Indian forces on the Western Front during the Indo-Pakistan War of 1947. He was appointed Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Army in 1949. He is one of only 2 Indian Army officers to hold the 5-star rank of Field Marshal, the other being Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw. His distinguished military career spanned almost 3 decades. Born on 28 January 1899 in Madikeri, Kodagu, Karyappa joined the British Indian Army shortly after the end of World War I and was commissioned as a temporary first lieutenant to the 288 Karnataka Infantry. He was transferred between multiple regiments early in his career before settling on 17 Rajput, which became his permanent regiment. He was the first Indian military officer to attend the Staff College Quetta, the first Indian to command a battalion. He was also one of the first 2 Indians selected to undergo training at the Imperial Defence College in Camberley. He served in various
युद्ध केवल गति से नहीं जीते जाते हैं, जीत उसकी होती है जो यह सोचता है, हाँ मैं कर सकता हूँ।
rifles and from horses, tanks, but the spirit and courage of soldiers and pain, ladies and gentlemen, you can now see the contingents after marching to the tune of the band, their chests swelling with pride, arms moving like a surging wave. Men of our army proved their mettle and guarded our frontiers, be it in burning deserts or snow-clad mountains, fast-flowing rivers, or thick, impenetrable jungles. Nothing has ever proved to be a barrier for these gallant soldiers. The Indian Army, meaning the brotherhood and the spiritual power, binds the soldiers together, leaving no room. Today's parade is a window, multifaceted and dynamic institution of the Indian Army, in all its glory and splendor.
सलामी मंच के सामने शुरुआत के क्रम में परेड कमांडर मेजर जनरल रवि मुर्गन। परेड कमांडर मेजर जनरल रवि मुर्गन के ठीक पीछे परमवीर चक्र और अशोक चक्र विजेता सूबेदार मेजर एंड ऑनरेरी कैप्टन योगेंद्र सिंह यादव परमवीर चक्र, सूबेदार मेजर संजय कुमार परमवीर चक्र, कर्नल डी श्रीराम कुमार अशोक चक्र।
The first contingent is of the Regiment of Artillery led by Captain Shivam Galkar. The Regiment of Artillery, 5 Chiefs of Army Staff. Regiment of Artillery is also one of the most decorated arms with 1 Ashok Chakra, 7 Veer Chakra, 8 Kirti Chakras, 92 beat chakras. Traced back to the company of pioneer masters raised in Bombay during the British East India Company rule. The present 18th company, Battle 106 Engineer Regiment is the director.
युद्ध केवल गति से नहीं जीते जाते हैं, जीत उसकी होती है जो यह सोचता है, हाँ मैं कर सकता हूँ।
Led by Lieutenant Colonel Jashpal Singh Negi. The contingent consists of 34 horses and 34 savars. These horses were erstwhile used as second-line transport. The Army Service Corps also takes part in various equestrian events and have bagged many laurels for the Indian Army. The training of mounted contingent equestrian and polo team is conducted by one Army Training Center of Army Service Corps Center and College.
As the parade second in command goes past the saluting dais, we can now shift our attention to the military bands playing martial music in front of you. Kindly sit back, enjoy the sounds of the military bands playing in unison. The military bands today are being proudly led by Subedar Major G. Biju, the Army Ordnance Corps.
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly take your attention to your left. You're watching ET drone, which is a hexacopter agricultural drone. The main application of this drone is seed and fertilizer spraying. The drone can also be utilized as a logistic drone or fire extinguisher drone. It has a maximum takeoff weight of 25 kgs, flying speed of 10 meters per second, flight time of 15 minutes, transmission range of 2000 meters and operating height of 120 meters.
Now coming next is the range magnum, carrying the 10-kilogram payload underneath its belly. The range magnum is India's first indigenously developed coaxial helicopter. Singing their veteran song, "Dr. ARADHYA." Rudra helicopters. Please give them another round of applause as they now come into the T formation. How beautifully
Yes, that too in the first one. Captain
The team has now formed the alphabet T on ground to remind us all that this alphabet is synonymous with the team's name, Tornadoes. Hard work, practice, their determination seen in this event. Military discipline is seen in all the events of the Tornadoes. And now the wheelie. The wheelie is the event where a motorcycle is momentarily balanced on its rear wheel.
ಲೈವ್ ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. preparing another ring. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, with this closing ride, the teamwork events come to an end. But the show is not over, as we have some more amazing events lined up from the Team Tornadoes. Now the single events. Tank balance, another daredevilry act of display by the Tornadoes. Tank balance. Headstand. Now you can see two Tornadoes donning the headstand on the moving motorcycle. 2-in-1, two Tornadoes are riding their motorcycles and balancing them as they stand on side and let go of the handles. The long arm. Now here comes one more balancing act of Tornadoes. Long arm. Constant battle enforces them to develop amazing skill in control of their machines. The arrowhead over arrowhead. One soldier is mounting on the back of another. And look how effortlessly they are riding their motorcycles. The ESC rocket. One must not forget the indomitable Royal Enfield motorcycle, which has been the backbone of the armed forces as a dispatch rider vehicle. 7 members on one motorcycle, and they're making a shape which has been named as the ASC rocket. The Ring of Fire. Now I would like you to take your attention to the middle of the ground, where Captain Abhijit Singh Garewal and Subedar J.S. Yadav are going to perform a breathtaking event, which is called as the Ring of Fire. Just sit back and enjoy the event. The ladder lotus. Can you guess how many soldiers are there on this one motorcycle? Subedar Mallikarjun along with his 9 teammates performing the act of ladder lotus. The tube light jump. One more death-defying stunt by Havaldar Kharge Vijay. He will break the wall of tube lights by his motorcycle. Jump through it. Ladies and gentlemen, please give him a huge round of applause. The twin wheelies. Wheelie is an event with a motorcycle momentary balanced on its rear wheel.
Bullet ಚಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆ ಹೊಸ ಬೈಕ್. ಓಕೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಇದು.
And now the pyramid with the closing ride. Now comes a beautiful human pyramid.
ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ
A
ನೋಡಿ
total
ಫೋಟೋ.
of 27 Tornadoes on 7 motorcycles with Captain Abhijit Singh Garewal in front of the formation. He is climbing on a 10-feet ladder on the road, balancing it beautifully to the top. Saluting the chief guest.
Captain Abhijit Singh
ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು.
But that knowledge, ಪ್ರಿಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ವಾ? ನನಗೆ ಅನ್ಸೋ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಪ್ರಿಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು.
The opening
ಮೇನ್ಸ್
salute, the triangle formation. Look at the control and coordination of these riders as the fleet takes the shape of a triangle. Team captain, the team seems very well. Yes, mark the beginning of the show. That's definitely going to give you a rush of adrenaline. Sitting seat balance. Tornadoes are now performing sitting seat balance. Equal distance between the motorcycles can be observed. The arrowhead formation. Heading to the next cycle. They require a suitable position while riding the bike at considerable speed. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause. The 4 line, they are just warming up. There is a lot more in store. The team is now divided into 4 horizontal lines. The cross. Now the riders are crossing each other in pairs. Right to the tip of the line. Zooming past each other at dangerous speeds. They're crossing each other one by one, right in the middle of the ground, starting from all 4 corners. The crisscross, the team having divided itself into 4 parallel lines. Now head for the next event. Look how effortless they are zooming past, zipping out, criss and cross. Inner and outer circle. Now you can see the team making 2 concentric circles on the ground. A brilliant show of speed and coordination. Number 1 team is performing kneeling position, whereas number 2 team is performing the fish position.
ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದಿದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬುಲೆಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡವ್ರಿಗೂ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ.
The single scissor cross. Profound trust among team members.
ಅವರು ಯಾರು
And now the pyramid with the closing ride. J.S. Yadav are going to perform breathtaking event, which is called as the Ring of Fire. From across, now the riders crossing each other in pairs, right in the middle of the ground, starting from all 4 corners, zooming past each other at dangerous speed. They're crossing each other one by cycle, which is very minor, but they cross each other capability, displaying their skill and coordination. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them another round of applause as they now come into the team formation. How beautifully inspired.
ವರ್ತ್ ಅಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಿದ್ದು.
Yes, that will be the first one.
ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ.
The team has now formed the alphabet T on ground to remind us all that this alphabet is synonymous with the team's name, Tornadoes. Hard work, practice, their determination to see this red. Military discipline is seen all the events of the tornadoes. And now the wheelie. The wheelie is the event where a motorcycle is momentarily balanced on its rear wheel.
ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಬಂದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಪ್ರಿಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ವಾವ್.
Ladies and gentlemen, with this closing ride, the teamwork events come to an end. But the show is not over, as we have some more amazing events lined up from the Team Tornadoes. Now the single events. Tank balance, another daredevil act of display by the Tornadoes. The tank balance. Headstand. Now you can see two Tornadoes donning the headstand on the moving motorcycle. 2 in 1, two Tornadoes are riding their motorcycles and balancing them as they stand on side and let go of the handles. The long arm. Now here comes one more balancing act of Tornadoes. Long arm. Constant battle enforces them to develop amazing skill in control of their machine. The arrowhead over arrowhead. One soldier is mounting on the back of another. And look how effortlessly they are riding their motorcycles. The ESC rocket. One must not forget the indomitable Royal Enfield motorcycle, which has been the backbone of the armed forces as a dispatch rider vehicle. 7 members on one motorcycle, and they're making a shape which has been named as the ASC rocket. The Ring of Fire. Now I would like you to take your attention to the middle of the ground where Captain Abhijit Singh Garewal and Subedar J.S. Yadav are going to perform breathtaking event which is called as the Ring of Fire. Just sit back and enjoy the event. The Ladder Lotus. Can you guess how many soldiers are there on this one motorcycle? Subedar Mallikarjun along with his 9 teammates performing the act of Ladder Lotus. The tube light jump. One more death-defying stunt by Havaldar Khadge Vijay. He will break the wall of tube lights by his motorcycle. Jump through it. Ladies and gentlemen, please give him a huge round of applause. The twin wheelies. Wheelie is an event with a motorcycle momentary balanced on its rear wheel.
ಬುಲೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆ ಹೊಸ ಬೈಕ್. ಓಕೆ,
The motorcycle beautifully displaying their skill. Round of applause.
Defy gravity.
ಹೌದಾ?
Ladies and gentlemen, in a short while from now, the combat free haulers of Para Center will perform a heart-crushing parachuting display right in front of you.
Before this starts.
ಮುಂಚೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರೆ ಬಿಡೋರು. ಏನೋ ಬರ್ತದೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. ನಾನು ಹೋಗೋಣ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ, ಬಿಡಲ್ವಂತ.
On its rear wheel. He is climbing on a 10-feet ladder on a moving motorcycle, balancing it beautifully at the top. Executing. Yes.
ಚೆನ್ನಾಯ್ತಪ್ಪ.
Led by Captain Abhijit Singh
ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ
Grewal.
ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಲೇ ಹೇಳೋದು.
But he has that knowledge.
ಪ್ರಿಲಿಮ್ಸು ಆಗಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ವಾ? ನನಗೆ ಅನ್ಸೋ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಪ್ರಿಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು.
The opening
ಮೇನ್ಸ್
salute, the triangle formation.
The knowledge.
Look at the control and coordination of these riders as the fleet takes the shape of a triangle. Team captain Abhijit Singh Grewal. Yes, mark the beginning of the show. Definitely going to give you a rush of adrenaline. Sitting seat balance. Tornadoes are now performing sitting seat balance. Equal distance between the motorcycles can be observed. The arrowhead formation. Heading to the next item. They will fire with multiple positions while riding the bike at considerable
That we are
speed.
sitting in first. Renu ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause. The 4 line, they are just warming up. There is a lot more in store. The team is now divided into 4 horizontal lines. Gone across. Now the riders are crossing each other in pairs. Right in the middle of the ground. Zooming past each other at dangerous speeds. They're crossing each other one by one, right in the middle of the ground. Starting from all 4 corners. The crisscross. The team having divided itself into 4 parallel lines. Now head for the next event. Look how heavily this pedestrian moving arcs and zooming past. Zipping out, criss and cross. Inner and outer circle. Now you can see the team making 2 concentric circles on the ground. A brilliant show of speed and coordination. Number 1 team performing kneeling position, whereas number 2 team performing the fish position.
ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬುಲೆಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡವ್ರಿಗೂ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ.
The single sit across. Profound thrust of members.
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಇದು.
And now the pyramid with the closing ride. Now comes a beautiful human pyramid.
ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ
A
ನೋಡಿ
total of 27 tornadoes on 7 motorcycles. The captain Abhijit Singh Grewal in front of the formation. He is climbing on a 10-feet ladder on a moving motorcycle, balancing it beautifully at the top. Executing. Chief guest. With the team's name, Tornadoes. Hard work, practice, the moving motorcycle. The opening salute in a triangle formation. Look at the control and coordination of these riders as the fleet takes the shape of a triangle. Team captain Ajit Singh Pariwal. Arjun along with his 9 teammates is performing the act of ladder lotus. As they stand on side and let go of the handles. One more balancing act of Tornadoes, long arm. The constant battle forces them to develop a chin. Number 1 team is performing kneeling position, whereas the number 2 team is performing the fish position. One soldier is mounting on the back of another. Bangalore RD 350 Club, Bangalore Riders of Z, Ducati Owners Club Bangalore, Riders of Bangalore and the Umesh Yadav Initiative, who wholeheartedly and enthusiastically participate. Rocket, one must not forget the indomitable Royal Enfield motorcycle. Hometown and samadhis of our brave hearts. During this, if we may use the word, pilgrimage, he has met hundreds of brave heart families across the length and breadth of India, collected, conveyed that truth on behalf of citizens.
You have air as the fuel, the colorful Ram Air Canopy as your Mercedes-Benz, and your slender body and racing mind as the engine. There are 2 techniques used in this: high altitude low opening and high altitude high opening. In a typical halo insertion, the troops jump from altitudes up to 25,000. Military parachutists will often reach a terminal velocity of 200 via free-fall parachute insertion. In here, you have air as the fuel, the colorful Ram Air Canopy as your Mercedes-Benz, and your slender body. You have air as the fuel, the colorful Ram Air Canopy as your Mercedes-Benz, and your slender body and racing mind as the engine. There are 2 techniques used in this: high altitude low opening and high altitude high opening. In a typical halo insertion, the troops jump from altitudes up to 25,000. Military parachutists will often reach a terminal velocity of 200 and undergo intense training. It is one of the most dangerous and physically demanding skills as part of special operations. It is typically done under the cover of darkness as to hide the operator's presence from hostile forces. Our paratroopers pick up this skill young in service and can act as a cutting-edge cross-multiplier. Typical halo insertion, the troops jump from altitudes up to 25,000. Military parachutists will often reach a terminal velocity of 220 km per hour, allowing for a free fall time of up to 90 seconds.
Landing in such close spaces, surface wind fluctuations and risks of urban areas in the vicinity makes it very tricky. Notwithstanding this, limitations here are, and they have successfully touched down. Today, 6 paratroopers, led by Lieutenant Colonel Prashant Sivach. His contribution to the nation is legendary. There's something to epitomize. Once again today, he along with his team has made us all proud of the nation's forces, especially the Parachute Regiment.
फाइनली द इवेंट इज़ ओवर और जो यूनिफॉर्म में होते हैं सिर्फ उन्हीं को इस पे टैंकर पे चढ़ने का परमिशन होता है एंड आई एम वेरी प्राउड दैट माय ब्रदर इन लॉ ओन्स इट और yes, it is always a pleasure and a pride moment for everyone to see soldiers क्योंकि वो अपने जो जीवन के बहुत हैप्पी मोमेंट्स होते हैं उसको भी छोड़ के हमारे लिए और देश के सेवा में लगे रहते हैं तो इट इज़ लाइक अ बिग थिंग फॉर अस। तो ये इवेंट तो देखना ही बनता है। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग गाइस।